1 year left until the end of the world. The news spread in the newspapers, media, and social media. The scientific community announced that it is almost certain that our world will end after 1 year, for reasons that are difficult to understand. But in a simple way, it is said that the water level rose suddenly, in a way that exceeded all previous expectations and calculations, and it became certain that the world will be completely submerged within 1 year. The reactions varied greatly. There are countries that collapsed completely, and many social systems collapsed. There are countries that concealed the news and their people do not know about it yet. And there are countries like the one I live in that maintain their system to a large extent, with the presence of a number of those who are outside this system who doubt the news, or see that there is no need to maintain the system if the news is true. Then there is no longer any meaning for laws, morals, or social standards. On a narrower scale, I see around me families who gathered and closed their homes and decided to spend what remains of time together, and other families who disintegrated. And each one of them set out looking for an old love that would not suffice for the remaining year to forget, or a postponed dream lying for the right time. Perhaps if the end of the world was not determined, it would never be achieved. Lovers and friends gathered, and suddenly real feelings of everyone appeared. There is no benefit from falsification and hypocrisy after now. And also, the ugly face of humans appeared after the economy collapsed, and the rich and poor became equal, and social systems collapsed, and positions became equal, and money and power became worthless, and the hands of everyone who suffered from their tyranny and oppression were freed. On an even narrower scale, it was me. Alone, I watch all this in silence. I have no family to spend what remains of time with them, no friends, no old love to look for, no dreams to chase. What does a person like me do during this year? The truth is that a whole year seems to me like a very long time. I was recently thinking about ending my life. In fact, I heard the news before executing the idea by a few moments, and suddenly it became a silly idea. The world defies me again, as if as soon as I thought about leaving, the world said to me, "Don't bother yourself. I will end anyway and make your act worthless." You may ask me why I wanted to end my life. Didn't you read what I wrote before? No family, no friends, no love, no dreams. No reason to stay, no meaning of my existence here. Believe me, I searched for one throughout my 40 years of life, but I did not find any. I don't add anything or play a role. Throughout my life, my only role as now is the role of the spectator. Let me give you an example. Here is the world ending after 1 year, and here I am telling you the events that I watch as a spectator as usual. Everything changed and everyone started looking for a way to end their role in life. But I remained as I always was, just a spectator. Do you want to hear something funny? I've always loved writing. The spectator sees many stories and succeeds in impersonating the characters. And that is why I have always been good at composing fictional stories wrapped in the reality that I spent my life watching. But every time I tried to write, the feeling of my small size stopped me. My feeling that I am less than even telling the stories of others. Or maybe I was always afraid that if I published my writings, people would read them and know that my life is nothing but days I spend watching others. But it's okay. I finally overcame that problem, and here I am writing stories from the last year of humanity and planning to publish what I write after a year from now.